What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Super Showdown has wrapped up the past couple days ago. I don't know, I friggin' didn't watch it, but hey, that's all I like to say. I'm already trailing off. Anyways, what the heck happened to the Super Showdown? I didn't watch it, but I'm going to talk about what I read, because that's how we roll, and it all starts right now. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room to the left-hand side of the screen. We already got some stuff going on. And of course, if you guys like what you see, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. We go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights where we will always go on after the event to discuss the event. And of course, we go live Wednesdays right after NXT to discuss the episode of NXT. We throw out random videos throughout the week, and if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to check out that Facebook page, check out Zat's Twitter account. Now let's get the ball rolling. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing today? We were pre-chatting a little bit before the stream while I was trying to figure out how to get this audio board working again. I hit the reset button and it all went pew. It all went crazy. But yeah, one of these days I might as well just get into soccer. I just feel weird. I'm like the only Italian guy in my family. Just never got it. I played it a little bit as a kid. It just wasn't my thing. It also wasn't good, I wasn't too good at it, and like all my family was really good. Like my dad was awesome, all my aunts and uncles, all my cousins, my sister, she still coaches. Like you said, it was just, and like my best friends growing up, they were all like premier players. So just, I was just like, I was just the garbage guy essentially. But yeah, I ended up steering towards American football, rugby, wrestling, all that other stuff, and then my back gave out. So now I'm talking to y'all in front of a camera. Yay. Alright, today's mug. We got the Jetsons mug. Today. Alright, so let's just get on with everything. Not really a lot to talk about this week. Not too much in the world of professional wrestling. So let's just start right off the bat. So if you guys remember at Double or Nothing, Jon Moxley made his debut. And everybody crapped their pants. But yeah, essentially he is now the U.S. champion. That's right, he had a match against Juice Robinson. Pretty good match, actually. It was a lot of fun to check out. It's so weird watching like Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley like wrestle without a shirt on and like shorts. Like I haven't seen him in shorts in like forever, and it's just so weird not seeing him in pants with a top. But just my mind, it's just, what is this bizarro universe we're living? Overall, though, a lot of fun, though. He has a new finisher, the Death Rider, which is essentially like the double underhook DDT, but he lifts him up and then drives their face into the ground. So it's kind of like a neutralizer with a double underhook. So it's like a future shock DDT with a neutralizer. It's pretty cool. It's a really neat move. But yeah, Jon Moxley is your new IWGP U.S. champion, which is really neat. Really good for him. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with this. Just strap a rocket on the back of this man, just send him to the moon, and let's see what goes on. But with all of that, though, last night was Dominion. That's right, the New Japan yearly event. Dominion was last night. I haven't fully finished all of it for two reasons. Number one, we are in a different time zone, so this was on really early in the morning for me, and I had a lot of crap that I had to do this morning. Like I said, I've been renovating a deck in my front yard and doing landscaping, so I just did not have time. So I watched a little bit throughout the day during my water breaks. Pretty good. And also it doesn't help that like these events are like 43 hours long. Like if you thought WrestleManias were long, you ain't seen nothing. But the difference is with New Japan Wrestling is you actually don't feel that it's that long. It can be like a 12-hour pay-per-view, and it's really only mentally feels like 2 hours because it's just so much freaking action. Will Ospreay's a god among man. Kota Ibushi, he like this close to like losing his head. Like it was a really bad bump, but great match, and of course, And of course the main event with Okada taking on Jericho, great as always. But yeah, I would just love to watch New Japan as frequently. But yeah, I'm like you, like I work every second weekend. I'm actually gonna be working the next couple major weekends in a row, just due to the fact that we're entering summer, so a lot of people are on holidays at work. So I've opted to come in to help out because that's what a good supervisor does. Comes in when he's not supposed to. Not even supposed to be here today. But overall, though, like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Dominion, I strongly recommend it. I'm only about 5-ish matches in, so it's really good. Uh, so yeah, apparently it's not an Ibushi match unless he tries. Oh yeah, 100%. Even when he like did like that brief stint with WWE in the Cruiserweight Classic a couple years ago, he like almost died during all of, like, yeah, like Ibushi is just one of those guys where it's like, you know what, I just don't feel like living today. And then he'll just like strap a bomb to his back and just like leap through a building. Like the guy, the bumps he takes are just absolutely insane. But yeah, fully recommend this. Check it out. 2 thumbs way, way up. So what else do we got on tonight's agenda? Hey, Stomping Ground's coming up in a couple weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, do you remember a couple weeks ago when they said there'd be no more rematches in WWE? Let's just take a look at the card. All right, so we got Roman Reigns taking on Drew McIntyre. Oh, okay. Haven't seen that one recently. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. Oh yeah, haven't seen that one. Oh, Lacey versus Becky again. Cool. That one I'm actually really excited for. And Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Okay, so Bayley and Alexa Bliss fought, but that was like 2 years ago. So that one I'm actually okay. That one's cool. That one can go through. Here's what I think is going to happen with that. Alexa Bliss not going to win the championship. No chance in freaking hell. Sasha is going to make her return. She's going to assist Bayley into regaining the championship. And then right after that, she's going to turn on her. Boom. Boom. We're going to have a Sasha Bayley feud at SummerSlam. And I'm not hating on Lacey. You know I love Lacey. You know Lacey's my girl. You know I will support anything Lacey Evans does. I'm just really shocked that like that she's getting another title shot again. Granted though, I actually really enjoyed their match. I thought their match at Money in the Bank was really good. A lot of people crapped on it, but I thought it was fun. Like I said, she does amazing character work. Like it's gonna be fun. I just think it's just weird that they're like, no more automatic rematches, but yet here's a bunch of rematches. So if you have a back Sasha hasn't. Oh yeah, totally. But like I said, Sasha Bayley at SummerSlam, yeah, let's do it. Because remember, when was their first big match? That's right, TakeOver Brooklyn, which was just before SummerSlam. Full circle, people, full circle. I don't think Lacey's going to beat Becky, though. I think Becky's going to hang on to that belt. But it's nice to see Lacey still in the title picture. But if I am going to hate on Lacey, just give me one thing. The match with her and Charlotte, it was all over the place. Just they weren't clicking. Both of them just... Something wasn't happening between the two of them. Maybe it's contradicting styles. Maybe it's Charlotte tried to be too much of a ring general. I don't know. It's just a lot of potential in that match, and it just didn't work out in the long run. But overall, though, like I said, like Roman Reigns versus Drew, we've seen this a million times. Baron Corbin versus Seth. We literally just watched this. Like, this just happened like minutes ago, and it's happening again. But Stomping Ground, whatever. I like the way these look. Like, the cards themselves look pretty cool. But overall, I just think that it's just really funny that a couple weeks ago, no more rematches, and then, ta-da! Alright, so let's just talk about why we are all really here. So yeah, like I said, Super Showdown just happened. And as I told you guys, I was not going to be watching it. I had mentioned a couple weeks ago, I would not be watching it. I don't agree with WWE just kind of going backwards in regards to just what's right in the world, in my opinion, for a giant stack of cash. But if you guys know what happened, you guys already know what happened. Like, look at Undertaker's face. You can tell that he was just so thrilled to be there. Overall, though, I heard some of the matches were pretty good. I actually heard that, like the whole Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin was pretty good. Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley apparently wasn't that bad. But let's just cut all the other matches out and let's just talk about this one. Undertaker versus Goldberg. Like I even said when I posted the video a few weeks ago, just Undertaker retiring at WrestleMania 33 when he lost to Roman Reigns was one of the most beautiful, heartfelt moments that I've had in a long time. Like I was literally sitting there crying watching this. Like I wish I would have recorded my like thoughts in regards to it, because I was like literally like bawling. And then he came back, and I was like, okay, maybe it's a one off. You know, maybe he's just coming back. You know, just to seal some stuff. No. Then he came back again, and then he came back to this, and just. Uh... And you guys know how much I respect the Undertaker. Like I said, I have an entire video series in regards to the history of the Undertaker streak. Yes, I'm still working on part 3. I know. Like I said, so part 1 was WrestleMania 1 through 18. WrestleMania 7 through 18, because he started in 90, and then the next one was up in WrestleMania 8 until WrestleMania 25. So I've been working on part 3 to try to get it done. Just it takes a lot of time to do those. Like, I have to watch all the matches, I have to write the script, I have to shoot it, edit, all that stuff. Yeah, and like I said, Undertaker, just right after losing to Brock, he's just kind of gone down. Granted, his Hell in a Cell match with Shane, that was pretty fun, but like, I don't want to say a spoiler alert, but Bray Wyatt was the Roman Reigns match, even though it was beautiful at the end when he retired, it was still a garbage match, and him and John Cena didn't have to be there. But like, if you guys saw this, like I said, all I watched was the highlights of this match. So I watched the botched Tombstone and I watched the botched Jackhammer. Guys, stop it. Just stop it. Keep your dignity. No amount of money is worth you guys coming into this ring, possibly hurting one another permanently, possibly dying, and just like think of like the legacy that you guys are leaving for us old school fans and for young fans who don't even really even know a lot about you guys. It was a bad match. You guys even both admitted after it that it was a bad match. Look at Undertaker's face. He knows that this was a bad decision, and yet for some weird reason they keep pushing him to do it. Like, is the Undertaker really a demon, and like Vince holds his soul or something where he has to just do what Vince commands? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Mark, that's right, I'm using the Undertaker's real name. Stop it. You don't need to do this anymore. We love you for what you've done. You are one of the greatest of all time. And just it's painful to watch. And just the fact that, like I said, you could have died in this match, and Goldberg could have died in this match. You guys both need to just realize that this is it. Comes a moment where your body just can't do it anymore. Like I said, I realized that when I was young. I realized when I was 18 years old, I wanted to become a wrestler. I wanted to do this. This is what I wanted to do with my life. I took classes, and unfortunately, my body could not take it. Too many years of contact sports, unfortunately, was just too much. So granted, you guys lasted decades. That's great for you, but just there comes a point where you need to stop. And even with the other matches in Super Showdown, just no more. I know you guys have a contract for like 10 years. Just stop it. Nobody likes these events. Like I said, like every person I talked to who watched it was like, Like even with the whole overseas thing, set that aside. A lot of people did not like this show. They said it was rushed. There wasn't really any build to the matches at all. It was just, and yeah, money isn't everything. Happiness is what is everything, in my opinion. Good life, and if you guys keep doing this, you're not gonna have a good life. But yeah, that's all I got in regards to that. It was not a good thing. It was not a good thing to leave the fans, and just the fact that you guys both could have been injured really bad really leaves a sad taste in my mouth. I'm just look at the Undertaker's face. You can tell he doesn't want to do this anymore. So just retire. Go into the Hall of Fame. Cool. Like, I'd be really shocked if Undertaker doesn't go into the Hall of Fame. If Undertaker doesn't go into the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna fly my ass down to Connecticut and whoop some McMahon ass. I've had a lot of coffee tonight. This is a weird live stream. This is like, I'm going way off the rails. Like, normally I kind of go a little bit side to side, but I'm just like flat out like all over the place tonight. What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. All right, but other than that, yeah, that's all I got in regards to my thoughts of the Super Showdown. What do you guys think about the Super Showdown? Did you guys watch it? What did you guys think? Let me know in that comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, as always, we go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Except for pay-per-view nights where we will always go on after the event to discuss the event. Of course, we go live Wednesdays after NXT to discuss the episode of NXT and random videos throughout the week. Please make sure to check out that Facebook page, check out that Twitter account. As always, share the heck out of this video. Get the love out there. I know sometimes I'm a little bit weird. I know sometimes I seem a little bit desperate. But hey, I'm a small YouTuber. I really got nothing else going on right at the moment. I pretty much work, come home and watch my child, and make videos. And play nerdy games and drink a crap ton of coffee. Alright, as always, you guys are the reason why I do this. You guys have yourselves a wonderful week. I will see you Wednesday after NXT to discuss this episode of NXT. Because there are going to be a lot of good matches. Trust me, there's a lot of good matches this week. Like, the card looks stacked. Alright, as always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles. You have yourselves a wonderful time. Have a good night.